Avatar. The Last Airbender is known for its heroes, but what truly makes the story compelling are its unforgettable villains. Cunning, brutal, and manipulative, these antagonists have varying degrees of success, showcasing their immense power, control, and capacity for destruction. Join us as we dive into the strongest and most despicable villains of the Avatar franchise. Princess Azula is one of the most cutthroat characters in the Avatar franchise. She is the ultimate conniving villain. Although she knows that she is stronger and more suited to her father's idea of a successor, Azula constantly feels like she has to prove herself. This leads her to take drastic measures when confronting her opponents. She doesn't hold back when she fights. Azula keeps her enemies on their toes. Azula has a lot of insecurities about her mother's love, but that also influences how strong she is. Azula replaces parental love with militaristic accomplishments. She doesn't hesitate to take the cruelest option if it means asserting her dominance. She even takes over the Dai Li at the point. Azula is one of the ultimate villains, and she's proud of it. Fire Lord Ozai is one in a few generations of conquering monarchs. Ozai was raised to believe in Fire Nation's superiority, which he now tries to impose on the rest of the world. Though he remains somewhat enigmatic throughout Avatar, The Last Airbender, his strength is well known. Not only is Ozai a powerful firebender, but he is also one of the few people who can lightning bend, which is rare for his time. He is known for his ruthlessness as well. Ozai is so unforgiving that he doesn't even hold back against his own son Zuko, and permanently disfigures the boy. There's a reason why everyone told Aang that the only way to defeat Ozai was to kill him, because he posed such an immense threat if he stayed alive. Like Zahir and Amun, Kuvira is so dangerous because of the way she manipulates people. She is even referred to as the Great Uniter as she makes her way across the land. She asks people for their loyalty and offers her protection in exchange. Kuvira works under the guise of improvement, all while planning to take over as ruler. Kuvira is so manipulative that she even has people like Bolin and Varric working for her. Bolin even gets into arguments with others because of his loyalty to Kuvira. In the end, Kuvira is brought down. However, the damage she causes with her armies and war machine is almost too much for the burgeoning civilization. Hama appears to be an innocent old woman at first. She graciously takes the gun into her home and teaches Katara about waterbending. Yet, under her grandmotherly facade lies a sinister reality. Hama is the first person to be revealed as a bloodbender. Bloodbending is seen as the most hellacious type of bending because it robs its victims of their free will. Bloodbending allows benders, like person's body, to control them. It's an unbelievably powerful bending style that Hama has perfected for generations. The only way that Team Avatar escapes her clutches is when Katara compromises her morals and bloodbends Hama herself. But before we continue, we want to hear from you. What do you think is the most formidable villain in the Avatar franchise? Is it Azula with her ruthless ambition? Or perhaps the cunning and manipulative Long Feng? Let us know in the comments below. Aang is so strong because of how persuasive he is. Like Zahir, Aang appeals to the non-benders and spreads distrust on purpose. At the height of his power, almost all non-benders in Republic City support him and actively go against any benders. However, Aang's true power isn't in his oration, but in a particular blood-bending technique. With this technique, called chi blocking, Aang can take someone's bending away. Essentially, he blocks their chakras and prevents them from being able to use their powers. He even takes away Korra's bending at one point, thereby destroying the avatar cycle in the process. The Dark Avatar is everything the Avatar is not. He is mean and selfish. He only thinks about getting more power, and he will use anything at his disposal to get it. When Analak first merges with Vatu, the evil spirit, the two become nearly unstoppable. The Dark Avatar, known as Unavatu, is as powerful as the Avatar, but exists in the realm of evil. His dream is to unite the spirit and human worlds to bring about an age of darkness. Thankfully, Korra and Rava use harmonic convergence to take him down, but in the end Korra reunites the spirit and human worlds anyway, to bring the world back to its former harmonious glory.